Right, who we got? Anyone? Right, hold on. What's going on, people? Who's here? I don't know. I thought they would have gave us a list, or gave me a list, should I say? Live chat participants. Here we go. Lucas, how we doing, man? You all right? I don't even know. Can you hear me? I have no idea how to use this. Let me know if you're here. Let me know if you can hear me. I have no idea what I'm doing. Right, I think we're good. Yeah, you can hear me? Cool. Who have we got then? It says there's 3 people here, but I thought it would have gave me a list, to be fair. Hans, how we doing, man? You all right? Hope we're all good. This is quite cool, actually. Bit of live streaming. Never done it before. I just wanted to put a video out. I tried to record a video actually today. I might put it out. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I don't know. Like, daily vlogging's hard at the minute, so I just figured that this is how we doing, Ant? You all right? That's annoying that I can't see who's actually in the chat. Chasing America, how we doing? You all right? Cool. I didn't think anyone would come and watch this, so I'm hoping it's not too bad. How is my audio? Is it all right? Anyone? Because I can't hear. It won't give me a bar or anything. I have no idea how I sound. Setting fires and drinking beers. How we doing, George? You all right, mate? Audio is good. Audio is good. Cool. Right. So the purpose of this whole thing, I was just going to put it out. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can put out like a video. I don't know if I can use this live stream as a video after. I think I can. If I can, then I'll put it out on my channel for a bit so more people see it. But basically, I filmed yesterday for a vlog, and then I decided I decided not to put it out because it was terrible. The vlog I put out yesterday was terrible, and it's got to the point now where I'm like, I don't know if I should continue. What's this? Hold on. Plug the shit out of me. Ant Fieldhouse, check him out. He makes well, he's actually changing his content. He's changed from, I hope, Ant, you'll allow me to say this and speak in your behalf, but I mean, there's a couple of really good creators in here, to be fair. I don't want to miss anyone, but yeah, Ant makes I discovered Ant's channel actually. I think you came across mine originally, Ant. But yeah, since then I've watched a lot of your videos. You originally made like you addressed the mental health issues and how golf can be like a good way of like overcoming those issues and stuff. And I really believed in your message, and I thought it was really good. To be fair, it done a lot of good. You've obviously got a lot of support from it. You've recently hit 1,000 subs, so congratulations. But yeah, like since then, you've decided not to go down the golf route and just do more you, and I really respect that. It's a tough time at the minute. I know that. And yeah, I just think if anyone out there is into that kind of thing, then definitely check Ant out. Another really good creator in here is George Webster, who, if you're still here, you're like one of the funniest people that I know. Well, I don't know you personally, but like your videos every time. If anyone just wants a laugh now, you can go and binge watch on George's channel. He just like picks trending topics that are just like ridiculous and then just takes a piss basically. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty funny. I always watch George when I want to be cheered up and just like want my mind to be blown as well, because some of the stuff he built. Where did you even discover that stuff as well? It blows my mind. You just like pull out random clips from, I have no idea, and then educate us on how ridiculous it is. But yeah, who else? Who else is here? Hans is smashing it on TikTok at the minute. Hans, if you're still here, shout out Hans. You're doing an amazing job on TikTok at the minute. You delved into the YouTube game for a short while, but you decided to crack on in TikTok. It's a big thing, TikTok at the minute. I don't know who else is on it. Like I thought when I first got it was like in December, I think. And I thought like it's just full of like dancing teenagers, and it was a bit weird. But when you actually get through the shit, there's a lot of good stuff in there, to be fair. I really like TikTok. But yeah, Hans, you are still here. It's really annoying. It doesn't give me a list of who's here. But yeah, Hans is killing it on TikTok. So if you're looking for someone on TikTok to watch or follow, go give Hans a follow. But all that being said, intros are done. I wanted to put out a video on this bad boy earlier. I sat recording myself. And it's a tough decision to make because I obviously want, like, you know, my channel from, I don't know how long I've been making videos now, daily videos. And I recorded these videos earlier, and I started off by saying on each one that I wanted to just make a short video explaining my situation, and each one went on for like 25 minutes because I couldn't get out what I wanted to say. Hence why I've just went live in the end, because I couldn't say what I wanted to say basically on camera. And I just wanted to get your thoughts on it all as well. So I figured like live is, I've never done it before, but I figured going live is sort of the best way, because at least people that actually watch me will be able to give me feedback and maybe help clear up the way I'm thinking. What's it? I'm too old for TikTok, mate. You're not too old for TikTok. Trust me. It's especially right now with the lockdown. Honestly, it's so good. You'll just like escape from everything for however long you want to be on it for. But yeah, so I videoed myself on how are you finding your creativity during this time, Rich? Even though I have more time than ever, struggling to create stuff I like. Not sure if you're feeling the same way. Yeah, good question, George. And that is exactly how I'm finding it, in all honesty. And this is what this video is all about. And like I say, you know, I want to reach my full audience, everyone who tunes in every day. That's why I wasn't sure if live was the best idea. Hopefully I can just put this on my channel straight after, and people who want to see it can see it. But yeah, it's a tough time. You know, my original reason for doing daily vlogs was I just wanted a platform where I can just store all my videos to make memories. Like I don't know if any of you have tried like vlogging or daily vlogging. But it's quite a cool way. Like even recently, I've sort of sat down and just watched my videos back from like a couple of months ago and just thought, oh, that's cool. Like I remember that. And like even in 10, 15 years, I'll be able to always look back at my videos and remember what I was doing, what I was saying, and see how I've improved even as a person. But then like since then, my whole purpose for making videos have changed. Like since the lockdown has started, in reference your question, George, you said that how's your creativity? Like I actually enjoyed the challenge of something different, like having to make content from home and provide maybe entertaining sort of things. Mainly that became the goal, providing entertainment and escape for people. And then like the last few days I've been really struggling creatively. Like I can't put together a video. Like I say, the video I put out yesterday on my channel was the single worst video I've ever made. I fucking hated it. It was so bad. I was fuming actually when I put it out, and I spoke to Shar about it last night, and I didn't really know what to do, and she said maybe just have a bit of a break. And I was like, yeah, it's probably the best thing to do, because like I say, the main goal for doing a daily vlog is I want to make memories, and I'm not making memories right now. And I just wanted to come live just to get your thoughts on the whole thing, what you think I should do. Even if I don't know. I really don't know what I'm saying. It's just a tough time to make content for sure. But I'm trying to read the messages on this at the same time. You're not too old for TikTok. No, you're really not too old for TikTok. Honestly, you're not too old for TikTok. TikTok's quality. I don't know how long it will last though. That's a good conversation, Hans. You might be able to answer this one as you're an avid TikToker. What's your thoughts? Do you think it will last forever, or do you think it will peter out? I'm unsure. I thought a couple of weeks ago, I thought this will last forever, but I'm seeing like the influx slowly. I think it hit its peak about 2 weeks ago, maybe, and I feel like that's slowly going down. I don't know. I think like YouTube as a platform will stay around forever. I think Instagram will stay around forever. I hope TikTok stays around forever because I think it's good and entertaining, but I'm not sure. But going back to it, George, it's tough to make content. Ant, you said we all make vlogs we hate, and that's the thing. Like, I don't want to make vlogs just for the sake of making vlogs. I don't want to, like, if I'm not doing one or two things, if I'm not making content to make memories, then I want to help either inspire people, help provide maybe some sort of, I don't know, some sort of like knowledge, I guess, or like some sort of like, it's a hard one. Some sort of entertainment. So some sort of something, something that you could take away from the video and go, I enjoyed that part of the video. But I feel like I'm not given that at the moment. I'm not given either one of those two things. I'll never look back at the videos I'm creating right now and go, actually, that's quite a memorable moment. And I'll never look back. At, or I don't feel like I'm providing value at all in the videos right now. So I suppose the complete answer is, yeah, this moment right now to create stuff, George, is hard. Don't beat yourself up about it. Like, I've been putting this off for a while now. I've been thinking, should I just stop daily vlogging just until it's over? But the only thing that I'm continuing doing it for, the only thing that I'm still doing it for is the fact that people are saying that you're giving me like a release or a way out and something to watch during this time. And even if only 2 people are saying that, it's sort of keeping me going. But I suppose I want to use this time to just say that if I miss a day or if I miss a couple of days, I apologize, and just know that I will still be making vlogs, but it's just really hard to make anything that I'm happy with right now. Pete's in the house. How we doing, Pete? What we talking about? We're just talking about, I don't know what we're talking about. I've sort of, the main purpose of it is to talk about, like, I filmed a couple of videos trying to address the fact that I'm struggling to daily vlog and I'm putting it off, and maybe thinking about not making vlogs until the quarantine's done, or at least daily vlogs until it's over, until we're back to some sort of normality, because I'm not really achieving my goal, which is making memories. And then second, that I'm not making any sort of content that inspires me to entertain people. And I'm getting a bit, I don't know, I'm struggling to make content, basically. So I recorded all of these videos. I wanted to make it a short video, and I recorded it twice, and they both lasted half an hour. And I was like, I ain't uploading them. So I just thought I'd come live and just get people's thoughts. Yeah, good answer. I think that is where I'm sort of headed, like take a week off and just see where I'm at. Pete, by the way, like, as we're shouting out creators, I shouted out a few creators at the start, Pete. But yeah, Pete, obviously we started a podcast. Our first episode came out on Sunday. If I'm presuming if everyone's in here right now has checked it out. I know pretty much everyone who's commented on this chat has commented on the podcast. So, but if you haven't already checked it out, check it out. We've recorded our second one on 2 nights ago, and Pete's been editing it, and it's going to be out on Sunday. So I'm looking forward to seeing that, because I've obviously not seen it. We take it in turns to edit. And yeah, we talk about a few interesting topics, to say the least. But yeah, I think you're right, Pete, though. And also, yeah, check out Pete's channel as well. Like, we're talking about talented creators. Pete is like fire content, cinematic vlogs and stuff from the States. So completely different to mine, I guess. But yeah, pretty good. So I would highly recommend check it out. But yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I wanted to put out a video just explaining how much I'm struggling with making content. You're blushing. And I just couldn't put it in the right way. Like, I don't want to just stop making content, you know. Rich, what's your thoughts on Google creating a competitor to TikTok? YouTube Shorts, would you try it? Is that a thing? Are they doing that? Is that, or have you made that up, Hans, or is that happening? What's the story there? I've not heard about this. YouTube Shorts. Yeah, I think look, to answer it, Google it. Yeah, so it's actually happening. Hold on. YouTube. What is it going to be in an app form, or what is it? Oh yeah, YouTube plans Shorts to rival TikTok, so it's going to be an app. Yeah. Okay. I think right. My question was like originally I thought, yeah, no worries, Ant. Get something on the barbecue for us, man. I'm starving. Yeah, my thoughts on TikTok is that it might just fizzle out. I'm worried that it'll fizzle out. But I think if it has competition, then it's more likely to stick around. Personally, seen it with other apps, you know, and I know you can view that whatever way you want. But for me, I think if TikTok had a competitor, it would push it to be better. I'm not saying that it's bad. It's a very good app, but it would push it to do things like there's flaws in the app. For example, the messaging system isn't great. Like compared to Instagram, it's terrible. Whereas I feel like if I had a competitor, it would improve all of those things. The fact that the For You page is so random with things that you don't necessarily like. I think it's a good thing that the For You page is random, but at the same time, like I don't want to go on the app and see 12-year-olds dancing around. Like I don't. At the same time, a 12-year-old wouldn't want to go on the app and see maybe like a 50-year-old cooking omelets. Do you know what I mean? So like, I feel like the For You page should be a bit more structured and tailored for the content that you're interested in. Maybe you could set some interest, like Twitter, for example. You can set things that you're actually interested in. I feel like that would be good steps for TikTok to take rather than just making it. I know they do, like with the algorithm, it is more tuned to you, how long you stay in videos for and stuff. I've noticed that, but there's definitely things that it can improve in it. I think it's a good app. But yeah, Google releasing a rival app is definitely a good thing. And I definitely would try it for sure. I think anything that's sort of new, I'm all for. But yeah, just going back to what I was saying, like, I don't want to, I know everyone in this right now is probably like the people that are most interested. Hold on, there's a few things coming in here. I like conversation instead of me just talking shit. So George says, the feeling I get during this time as an inspiring creator is I should be doing more, as this seems a great time to grow, but every day that goes by I haven't posted makes me feel worse. Yeah, I feel that. I'll answer one. Yeah, I'm with you here, George. Like when this whole, like, so for me again, and Pete will be able to relate to this because I know he makes content, having had numerous conversations now with Pete. He makes content for the very same reason I do. We're in a different niche, for example, than you, George. Like you're very much entertainment based, and we make more vlogs for us to look back on, if that makes sense. So when the whole lockdown started, like I say, my thing was like I want to entertain people a bit more with my vlogs. Hold on, wait a sec. Sorry, Frankie was just about to break his neck. He was falling off the bed. Yeah, and then so my whole thing is that I was changing it round to sort of entertain people, and then I was like, well, surely now is a great time to grow because now no one's going to be doing anything. People are going to be sat at home, not a lot going on. Surely my channel is just going to like not take off. Like I don't mean it like that, but it's going to reach more audience. There's more potential there. And then it doesn't really do that. And I suppose like you do you think you're my question to myself, I'm like, well, am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right content to entertain people? I don't really know. I don't know. It's a difficult one. Like I feel like everyone's got that same thought right now. So I wouldn't beat yourself up too much about it. I would just keep I would just remember, I mean, I'm offering advice here and I'm the one that's on a live YouTube stream talking about the reason I'm on a live YouTube stream is because I'm struggling with my content, but I should never be offering advice. But I suppose like remember why you started in a way and just remember that you started content for a certain goal. And just because we're in lockdown, don't feel like there's any more pressure on you to create. Like there's no more pressure on you to create. Just, you know, keep doing what you were doing before and let it happen, I guess. But you're a good creator anyway. Like you're always going to have a big audience. You know, you're funny and entertaining. You're going to have no problems. Just don't put any pressure on yourself is what I'm trying to say, I guess. I don't know. It's easy to offer people advice, I think, when like I'm really struggling with it as well. So I don't really know what I'm saying. Right, Pete, you may not know the answer to this, Rich, but where do you see your content going? So I sort of do know the answer to this. Well, I know the answer to this in a in an ideal world. I know the answer to this. Like in 5 years' time, I don't really know the answer to this, but I definitely want to make more like I want to make massive memories. Like everyone knows, if they watch my video, I'm planning on going traveling in what, like 4 months, and that's obviously a massive part of my channel that I'm going to try and incorporate, and it's going to be like very much memory driven. You know what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, where I'm going. That's going to be the main goal, but I want to make more entertaining and provide more value in my content massively. Like one of my main goals is to provide more, not so much cinematic sequences, I guess, just sequences in general. More of like more drone shots, more of a more of an experience for a viewer, I guess. That's one of my main goals. And that's why I'm getting so frustrated right now because I can't do either of those things. I can't make a memory and I can't make anything. Like there's only so many times I can fly my drone over my house or take a time lapse out the front of my window or like video myself running until it becomes boring and repetitive. And that's where I'm at right now, and I'm really struggling with it. And I think you hit the nail on the head. Just take a week off, or take a couple of weeks off potentially, and just drop the odd vlog here and there. After that, I don't know. Just bring out. I want to vlog. Like that's. I don't want to make any other content. I don't think, and just keep making vlogs and just keep churning them out. I love daily vlogging. I've got a massive passion for it. I want to continue to daily vlog, and I think that's where I would like to see my content going, I guess. Who else has said? Right, Pete, thanks for that, man. George, sounds like you are toying in terms of creating these, having time off. Yeah, absolutely. I want to create, like I say, I've got a massive passion for it, love it. However, right now, I'm not inspired to make content. That's the truth. Like before, you'll know, when I started the channel, when I started the vlog, even 2 months ago, I was staying up till like 4 a.m. going, fuck, I love this. Like I'm sitting down every day, like vlogging my life. Like now I'm not I can't be arsed to edit. And the reason for that is because it's so repetitive. It's like I'm waking up, I'm working hard on certain things, I'm trying to make it seem interesting. And it's the main goal, that whole memory thing has gone. Like I'm not creating a memory anymore that I want to. So that's the toughest part, I guess. So yeah, I think I probably will just have a bit of time off, but still make vlogs, still make the odd vlog here and there. I'm not going to put a schedule on it, just chuck out a video here and there. Obviously me and Pete are still going to be doing the podcast, and then as life starts to get back to normal again, I'll start up daily vlogging again, I think. Next question. Hello there, Heaney. I've not been called that since I was in school. Mint Soldiers YouTube. How we doing? You all right? And resorted to barbecuing with brollies. I've done that before. Just make sure it doesn't catch on fire. Pete, you better never quit or else I will lose all hope. I won't quit. I love daily vlogging and I will always do it. But right now, to daily vlog is tough when there's nothing happening. And no easy quitting. Too good a creator. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. Matt Rogers, there's another creator. How we doing? So Matt, again, another man from the States. He makes like rants videos. I don't know if anyone has seen his content. It's pretty funny. He just rants about random things that happen in his life. It's pretty funny. Go give him a watch. Check him out. Very similar to George. George and Matt are quite similar in the sense of like the reacting and rant about certain topics, whereas Matt is very much like in his own life, and then George is about other people, I guess. Pete, imagine them vlogs in Southeast Asia. They're going to be wild. They're going to be pretty cool, providing the internet's going to be good. I have no idea what the internet's like over there. I've been looking it up. Like I've seen a few sort of daily vloggers that have went over there, and to upload daily over there, you've got to like it depends what Airbnb you're staying in, obviously, but there's like internet cafes that stay open 24 hours. So they say like edit the vlog at home and then go to an internet cafe at like 12 o'clock at night to upload it, which is a whole different kind of dedication. It's something that I'll do though, for sure. If I'm going to, I don't know, I've still to make a decision on whether I'll daily vlog as I go away, because I want to enjoy it as well. I want to make content that's, again, memorable, and get as much captured and produce as much as I can, but I still want to enjoy my whole travel experience. I don't want to be going with any I don't want to be coming back or ending up somewhere with any regret saying I wish I had more time to do this, I wish I wasn't as tired, I wish there wasn't as much pressure on me. So I don't know. I've still to decide whether I'll do daily uploads or maybe upload 3 times a week. I'll see. I have no idea. Here we go. This is a would you rather question from Mint Soldiers YouTube. Would you rather die by a torture or die by an instant? What fucking question is that? That's a bit deep, mate. Come on, we're trying to add a bit of fucking fun here. Would you rather die by a torture or die by an instant? I mean, it's a good question, but it's a bit deep. But to answer it, I mean, we're not doing anything else, are we? To die is, no one wants to be tortured. Obviously, it's going to hurt, but at least you can salvage or save your last moments. You can think about everything that's going on. Whereas if you just die not knowing anything about it, I don't know. I don't want to die, if I'm honest. But moving on. Any more questions? Anyone else get anything to say? Like I said, looking forward to the podcast dropping on Sunday. Hopefully, everyone's subscribed, showing us a bit of love, support on there. I'm really enjoying that whole different side of different content creation. Just having a chat as well, and just like getting to know you, Pete, if you're still here, is pretty cool. And just hearing the whole different way of life in America. Hopefully one day, like we said in the first podcast, we can have a day where we meet up in the same room and make the podcast from a studio. I guess that would be sick. George, bit of a happy question for a Thursday afternoon. Yeah, that's what I thought. One more question. Come on, Pete. Give us it. Give us a question. So I suppose anyone that's still here is wondering my final answer on content creation. I think this is exactly what I needed to clear things up in my head. I didn't want to just bring out like a morbid video saying, oh, I'm struggling, like fucking hell. Everyone's struggling. There's people out there way worse off than me, like in this situation. Saying that though, I want to make content first and foremost. It's going to provide memorable moments of my life. That's why I started. And then I want to help inspire others, provide entertainment, I guess. And I'm not doing either one of those things without saying it on and on and on. I'm not doing either one right now. And it's frustrating. And it's left me wondering what I'm doing with my content and should I just take a break, which I'll probably do. But just know that when I do go, I'm not just stopping altogether. I'm going to come back to daily vlogging when it's more normal, I think, is the way to go here. And if I want to produce a couple of daily vlogs, that's what we'll do. But there's just going to be more. I don't know. I've still not made up my mind. Rich, what's your golf handicap? Question from Matt. My golf handicap is I don't have one. It's scratch, so I'm a pro. So they're something that you didn't know about me. I mean, to be honest with you, like if I was to go out and play golf right now, it's going to be pretty poor. I've not played for, I don't know. I think I've had like one round in 2020. I think like that's really bad. But obviously over here in the UK right now, everywhere's closed golf wise. And I sort of like with golf, like I was playing a lot. I played competitively as a professional, and then I was teaching as well at the same time. So I just sort of lost my love and enthusiasm for it because I was making more money teaching at the time than I ever would do from playing the level that I was at, if that makes sense. So I had to like give up one or the other. And in order to give up teaching, it was like a massive pay cut to chase that and pursue that playing ability. And to actually play, like I say, was a massive pay cut, but it's what I really wanted to do. So I went sort of with the money side, went coaching, and then I had to. My playing went on the back burner. Not only that, like I wasn't playing as well as I was originally when I turned pro, or what my ability was, because obviously I wasn't practicing and I didn't have as much time for it. So you go out and you're not playing as well as you used to, and then your passion slowly dies, unfortunately. So now I sort of play for fun. I'll probably get my handicap back, in all honesty. That's something that I'll do. I'll go back to being an amateur and just do it for fun, because it's very time consuming, very competitive, and very pricey as well to be a professional if you're not playing that well, because it's not cheap to enter competitions. Pete, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Where would I go? Like, in all honesty, like the trip that I've got planned is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, for years. Like I've always wanted to do it, and so far in my life, it's one of the only regrets that I've got and had is not going there sooner. And going to, like, we're starting off in Bali, and then we're going to Thailand, Singapore, Philippines, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, and then maybe on to Canada, New Zealand, Australia. Who knows? That is ultimately like the goal right now. I wouldn't rather go anywhere else right now, I don't think. Just go to there, because I've been planning on it for such a long time, and to know that I don't know if it's happening right now is like killing me. So I suppose that would be my main place to go, I guess. Hopefully that's the right answer. Or I don't know if there is a right answer. Any more? Mint soldiers with another would you rather. This one better be a bit nicer. Here's a funny would you rather question. Here we go. Would you rather be tortured by fire? Is that supposed to say on the spot? Or would you rather be tortured with poison? You're loving this torture stuff. Are you okay? I'm moving on from that question quick, because I don't think anyone wants to know the answer to that. Matt, damn dude, that's sick. I haven't played this year either. I'm an 8. That's it. Yeah, I'm an 8 scratch. Well, yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, like scratch sounds like, oh, that's amazing. Like I say, because I've not played or practiced, I'm blowing smoke. When I was playing and practicing all the time, I would comfortably shoot under par. If I wasn't under par, I'd be annoyed. But now, if I was to sort of shoot in and around par, I'd be pretty happy. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we were to go out when you're back practicing and you would have a better score than me. Genuine. I wouldn't. I don't know how bad it would be. George, keep your head up, mate. I'll be back to some sort of it'll be back to some sort of normality soon, and you'll be back in the swing of things in no time. That's for sure. And you, man. Like that's the thing. Like we've got to, all of us as a collective, in this creative space, I guess. But you've got to support each other, because it is very tough right now to create content that we are happy with in a way. Especially, I mean, it's different. If you're a gaming channel right now, you'd be loving it. Like if you're on Twitch, again, you're loving it. But like if you're doing like I don't know, like the content that we all make as a collective that's in this chat right now, the people that I'm seeing, it's tough. Like George, for example, you rely on people doing things in the world for you to react to. I rely on going places and doing things. Pete, the same, and seeing all his friends and stuff. And it's just hard. It's just really tough. But like you said, George, we'll be back to normality in no time. And I presume, I don't know. They're on about lifting some restrictions on Monday. So who knows? We don't know. I mean, I suppose the main thing, just before I leave that subject, is that we are safe. There's more important things, again, like I said, than our content. We've got to put it into perspective. People are sadly losing family members and loved ones and stuff, and it's a shame. It's just such a shit time to be alive. I never thought I'd see it in my lifetime. It's a weird time to be alive as well. But who else we got? Mint soldiers. I would rather be tortured by... Okay, right. Well, that's up to you. If that's what you're into, then that's fine. Moving on, Hans Rich, instead of vlogs in Southeast Asia, would you create one video of each country you visit? One vid about Philippines, one about Thailand. Do you know what? That's, again, something that I've considered. But I'll answer this like in simplistic terms. I'm not a filmmaker. I've never claimed to be a filmmaker. I'm not very skilled, I guess. Like I'm not skilled in making videos. Like I know that sounds like I'm putting myself down, but I've not claimed to be like my main thing is I want to make memories. And yes, I could make like a cinematic like vlog about one country that I visit, but it wouldn't be any good. Like you look at people like there's a lot of travel vloggers out there that are just like phenomenal in what they do. They're filmmakers by career, if that makes sense. They're very talented. They've got the best of kit. They've got the best of knowledge. They've got editors that help them and stuff. And to make something to rival that, there'd just be no point. And not only that, I've got to feel motivated to do so. And it's not something really that interests me that much. I would rather make memories that I can look back on in 10 years' time, that maybe one day, if fingers crossed, if I have kids one day, they can look back on, all of that sort of thing. So that would be my main goal, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it would be cool, but I just don't have the ability to answer that really short and sweetly. My wife and I just found out our Mediterranean cruise for this fall has been cancelled. Sucks. Just connected with George's channel. Looks fun. Yeah, it's shit, isn't it? Like, we make plans, and like I said 10 minutes ago, we never thought for 1 minute this would happen, and it's happening, and we've got to adjust, I guess. Like, even if we go back to normal, which I don't know if we ever will, or normal, should I say, is it going to be normal? I don't know. Like, even you reference your cruise ship there, Matt. Like, you could be on your cruise ship and you've got to like stay within 2 meters with people, only a certain amount of people in the restaurants, only a certain amount of people by the pool, on each deck, wearing a mask all the time. It's not going to be as fun as it was. Life isn't, unfortunately. Sorry to bring it down, but it's just not going to be as fun. Like when I go to Southeast Asia, which hopefully still happens this year, then I'm presuming that the planes are going to be, our flights might get changed because they have to half the flight attendants, and then we'll be restricted to go to certain places at certain times, I'd presume. So there's going to be a lot more restrictions. I don't know. Who knows? Like, the main thing, again, we've just all got to make sure we stay safe and sit it out, I guess. Any more questions? Pete, what the fuck, Mint soldiers? That's exactly what I'm thinking. What's wrong with you? George, thanks for just heading over to your channel. Yeah, both of the boys obviously checking out each other's channel there. That's good to see, because you're both make similar sort of content, and don't like mix up what I'm saying here. I'm not saying what both you make right now is very it's individual content. I'm not trying to like put it down, but it's similar in the way it makes me feel. Like, I tune in and I laugh, and it makes me if I'm just looking for some like light sort of watching when I'm doing something, just chilling, and like I want something to just make me laugh, I'll tune into both those channels. So, George, totally unrelated question: favorite music artist to listen to at the minute? I mentioned this in a vlog actually a couple of weeks ago. Was it a couple of weeks ago? Probably last week. I've get mixed up with the days. But Jerry Cinnamon is a massive, massive. What was I going to say there? He's he's an artist that I massively like. He's a Scottish artist. He comes from not far away from my home actually in Scotland, and he's yeah, he just makes good music. Again, just chilled out music. Very relatable to me because obviously he's from where I'm from, and he like, yeah, it's just good. I like it. So if you, again, probably not a lot of you have heard about him because he's up and coming. He's just breaking out actually in the UK now. So if you've not checked him out, then check him out. Big artist that I listen to a lot is Post Malone. Love Post Malone. I don't actually think he's made a bad album. Pretty much every album he makes is absolute quality. Who else do I like? I listen to a bit of everything, to be fair. But at the minute, yeah, Jerry Cinnamon, I always listen to. Post Malone, I listen to a lot as well. I actually annoy Shar because I listen to like the same songs all the time. Kanye West as well, like his original sort of music. His newer stuff is good, don't get me wrong, but I think music, for me anyway, it always takes me to a point in my life. And like the Kanye West Graduation album was sort of like a massive album for me. It shaped the way I not thought about life. That's wrong because some of the music in there or some of the words are a bit. It just like it had a massive effect on my life basically, and I listened to it a lot. So I still listen to that quite a lot because it takes me back to like when me and my brother used to listen like to it together, like when we were like just discovering going out and drinking and stuff like that. So it just takes me to a good place in my life. What about you boys? What's your sort of any preference on music and stuff? Just leave that in the comment. Like I say, it's a live show. I don't know what I'm doing really. It's the first time ever being live. It's pretty cool just chatting with everyone. Watch the watch the pod of Corona's coming for you all. That I think actually I heard that as well. To be honest, I think that is true. What he's saying isn't false there. Actually, I think that's I'm laughing, but it's not true. Corona will definitely come for you all if you don't watch the podcast. Matt, unfortunately, I think you're spot on. Keep it up, bud. You're one of my favorites. Come play Rant Wars sometime. Yeah, for sure. I mean, to be honest with you, like. Anyone will appreciate this who have tried. I know, Pete, you've tried daily vlogging. It takes up a lot of time, and I watch everyone sort of that's in this chat right now. I watch you all sort of like in bulk, if that makes sense. As soon as you drop a video, I don't necessarily go and jump on it and then comment. Sort of takes me maybe a couple of days to catch up. But for sure, Matt, I will definitely come and play Rant Wars sometime. I've got a lot of rants that I could definitely rant off about. Pete, you ever listen to Playboy Carti? I don't actually. Never, not at all. So I might go and let me check it out now. That's a good shout, actually. What other questions have we got? Let's search. Hold on. That's Shah coming in from work. Frankie's going mad. Who is it, Frankie? Do you want to come and say hi to everyone? Hold on. I'm going to add this to my list of tunes that I listen to or artists that I listen to just to check it out. But yeah, I will definitely check it out, Pete. Maybe not now because I don't know how copyright works on YouTube. I don't want to get like someone turning up at my door with just saying like, give me all your money because you played some music on a live stream. I don't know how it works. Hans, Rich, do you listen to music with different languages? Not really. I guess it's something that annoys me as a person, and annoys me as a nation. Actually, I feel like, George, you're the only other person I think in here from the UK right now. You will, or that I can see on the chat anyway. You will be able to reference this. I don't know if you feel the same way, but I feel like as a nation we're quite ignorant to like other languages and other stuff that's going on in the world, I guess. Like for me personally, I would love to know another language. I know Char's said this. Char's just in from work. She won't come on the live chat because she's just in from work. I'm on live YouTube. You coming to say hi? No. Come on, just come and give a wave. Yeah, but you'd be all right. There's a few in it at the minute. Hold on. Let me get back to where I was going. Frankie. What was I saying? Yeah, Hans. Sorry. So, Hans, your answer to your question. There's Frankie. We don't know much about other languages in the UK, and it does really annoy me. I feel like I'm quite ignorant, and it's something that annoys me, and it's something that annoys me about this nation as a whole. Like we're quite we're just like, we speak English, we're from the UK, and that's it. Like I don't know how you feel, George. I can't speak in behalf of everyone in the UK, but I would love to know more languages, and I'd love to go into more depth into more cultures and other cultures, and that's exactly what I'm looking forward to traveling the most, I guess. Because I can delve into other cultures and maybe learn a few things. I'd love to learn another language, but I don't know if I'd be able to, especially with everything that I've got going on right now. Again, bit of ignorance, and it annoys me. Like if one thing I could change about myself is knowing a few more cultures. But yeah, I don't really listen to music from other countries, I'll be honest. I suppose like you get like your big artists that drop songs that are in different languages, I guess. Like the likes of like Bieber's quite big in that. He sings a lot in like Spanish and stuff, and like I'll listen to that sort of thing. But to be honest, I'll never listen to artists that are singing in other languages unless it's like a big tune, basically. Hold on. George says, have to agree with Post Malone. Saw him last year and was probably the best live show I've been to. Yeah, I'm jealous. You've said that to me before, actually. I'd love to hear Post Malone live. Like I say, I listen to him all the time. Shar is a big. Nah, she's not. She just like she likes him, but she goes mad at me when I'm playing him all the time. And who else have we got? Grab Frankie so we can see him. I actually seen that a second ago, so I put him up on the desk. He panics when he gets on this desk, like his claws come out and he doesn't really know what to do. He's like a cat, and then he just like slides around instead of just being chilled, But he's been behaving himself actually. He's coming out of his puppy mode recently. He's been growing up fast, ain't he, buddy? He's very much a puppy for a long time. We got him. When did we get you? When were you born? Got him when he was 8 weeks old. We travelled to Wales for him. And he's been a part of the family ever since. That was like a year and a half ago now. I bought him from my mum for Christmas. There's a little story that you probably didn't know. But he's a cool dog. But yeah, he's been quite a placid, timid puppy for a long time, and he's growing up quite fast now. He's turning into a very mature adult dog. He looks at me quite strange a lot of the time when I do stupid shit. He's always looking at me like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Pete, Rich, when you're famous, not going to happen. When you're a famous influencer, house in the hills or penthouse in New York. Also, just to keep it like, what is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? That is light, Pete. Pete just messaged me a moment ago as well, so I'm going to actually read this out. I thought about joining this live stream under a fake name just to fuck with you. That was probably you a minute ago, was it? Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Who was? If he's still here, I'm going to feel bad. Mint Soldiers, but that could have been someone just fucking about. What was I saying? When you're famous with a house in the hills, a penthouse in New York. What's the meaning of life? The meaning of life for me is to be happy. I know that's like cliche and corny, and like a bit cringy, but it really is. Like if you can find something that makes you happy in life, then you're winning, I guess. And find someone that makes you happy as well, in a partner. And I don't know. I think material things, like when I was a teenager, like when I started earning money, I was like quite big into material things, and I've got nothing, like no disrespect to anyone here that is like, that works hard and wants to then spend their money on material things, like very expensive stuff. Like for me, I spend money on expensive stuff if I need to. For example, camera, laptop, things that I need to spend money on that are going to actually serve a purpose in effect. And I was big into like designer clothes, designer things when I was a teenager, when I started earning money, and it doesn't make you happy. Like, you buy it and then you're like, oh, what can I buy now? What can I buy now? You're never really happy. And I sort of found out from that point that I was just like buying stuff to impress people, and you'll never be happy with doing that. I think just like finding something that you enjoy, that you can wake up every morning. And I've only ever found this from vlogging. When I wake up, I'm looking forward to putting the camera on and actually recording stuff that I find it fun and interesting to actually do. So, and that's what makes me happy, I guess. Next question. Ailton, how we doing? Hi, Rich. Guess what? I'm watching you while I make my delicious homemade milk bread. Much love, like you say. I want to elaborate on this comment actually from Ailton, because he is he's an avid watcher of this channel, and he always comments. And obviously, like, one of the things again that I wanted to do when I was making a YouTube channel was to just build a community, in effect. And I'm really proud of myself and how I've managed to achieve that. And I'm humbled as well that people take time out their busy lives to come and watch me. And Ailton is one of those. Like, all of you are commenting, and I obviously get to know all of you in a personal level, which is amazing in my opinion. But he basically he's big into his cooking, and it's something that again, it annoys me in a sense that I'm quite ignorant to not knowing other languages and stuff, and it's something that annoys me again, that I'm not that great of a cook. Cheryl vouch for this. I never cook. She does pretty much all of the cooking, don't you? And yeah, it's bad. I need to learn how to cook. Maybe I could like do that as vlog ideas. Like, I'm on here talking about how I'm struggling about vlog ideas and stuff. Maybe I could just start learning how to cook or learning another language. I actually thought about that, but then I thought, nah. Next one. Who's next? Layers. People on this chat I've never even heard of, seen, spoke to, don't even know you knew I existed. You all right there, Char? Just throwing stuff over my laptop.
No, someone hasn't made the bed, so.
Yeah, well, Layer says AJR are criminally underrated. AJR. I'm presuming you're talking about music there. Again, I feel bad now. I need to get more up to speed on this sort of thing. AJR. Well, if they're underrated, then that's probably why you're saying that I don't know them. AJR. Okay, I'll check them out. I will check them out. Okay, what kind of music do they make? Again, I don't want to put it on just in case. But yeah, I'll check them out. 2 good recommendations there. AJR, if you've heard of them, if you know what kind of music they make, then let me know what you think. I don't know. Again, I'll check them out. Good things are happening in this live call. Matt's obviously gone now. Well, he wrote that a bit ago. Sorry for that, Matt. You're gone. Take care. Yeah, same to you. George, seems like we as a nation just expect others to know English and are pretty ignorant. Yeah, absolutely. Any country that I've ever been to on holiday or just visiting, or even like people, like, when you go down to like cities, London, for example, here in the UK, I don't know what it's like in America, but London especially, like, we go somewhere and we just expect them to know our language, and they gets a lot of tourists like visiting London, obviously, because it's one of the biggest cities in the world. But you might start talking to someone and they're just like not speaking English at all, and you think, fucking hell, how do you not speak English? And it's the same when you go away, like somewhere. Like, I've never been outside Europe, but anytime I have been away on holiday, which is like pretty much 3 times a year or whatever, up to this year, because I'm now saving for traveling. Any country that I've ever been to, I've always been just speak English, and people will expect to just speak English back, and I'm like, well, I don't know. It's something, again, it really annoys me about myself, and really annoys me about the nation, that we're ignorant. Like, other schools, like, I know we get brought up like with French, with Spanish, with German in our schools, but it's like very limited. Like, you get taught like the bare minimum. They get taught pretty much how to speak English like fluently to an extent before they even leave school, and I feel like we lack in that. I blame the education. I've got to blame someone. I can't blame myself. Anton's laughing about the cooking thing, I presume. Layers, don't know how to describe it. Okay, well, I'll check it out. Look, we're at 54 minutes in this live call. To be honest with you, I only wanted to come on here to just talk about how I'm struggling with making content, and to pretty much summarize it, I couldn't really make a video because I was recording myself and it went on way too long. And I just wanted to say that, I've still to make a decision on my daily vlogs. Let me know what you think, what I should do. That will have a great influence in how I go about it in the future. I'm going to daily vlog in weeks and months to come. Right now, I don't know what to do. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what to do. My head's all over the place with it. Sort of similar to what George was saying. I'm getting really frustrated and down on myself and putting a lot of pressure on myself to create. And it's not the content I want to be creating. And it's not inspiring to me to make. It's not inspiring to watch. And I hate myself for it. But I'll take your sort of advice, all of you. Anne says, my aunt lives in Wales. She's an owner of small noodle bar in Mountain Ash. I don't know where that is. Mountain Ash. Search it, see how far it is, because I'm not far from Wales, to be fair. Now I think I can drive like an hour and 20 minutes and I'm in Wales. But I'm presuming with a name like Mountain Ash, it might be North Wales. Let me see if my prediction's right. Mountain Ash. That's South Wales. Okay, it's just above Cardiff. It's an hour and 50 minutes from my house. There you go. So Hansy's aunt, that's hard to say, owns a small noodle bar in Mountain Ash. Cool. Well, if I'm ever that way, Hans, I will check it out. I'll stick it on the vlog for you. I'll get your auntie on the vlog. How does that sound? Because it's not far from my house. And to be fair, I was about to say I go to Wales a lot. I don't, in all honesty. But if I'm that way, then I'll check it out. Pete says, same way in the States with English. I believe kids should have to learn Spanish at a young age. Yeah, for sure. I think we should, as English-speaking nations, we should have more responsibility to actually teach people other languages. It's embarrassing, actually. Like, I can't even order something when I go to France, Spain, whatever. I can't have a small part of a conversation with someone from them countries. I just can't, because I know please and thank you and hi and bye, but that's it. Yeah, it's really frustrating. But look, I think we're pretty much nearing the end of this live stream. Like I say, I just wanted to jump on here just to discuss my thoughts around the whole like how I'm feeling and stuff. I'm surprised at how many of you came on. I'm surprised at the support I've got. Again, humbled. Amazing. Like, this has been really fun. I might do it again at some point. I don't know. There definitely will be no vlog tomorrow because I've not recorded anything today. Well, I did. I recorded myself trying to come up with a video today explaining how I don't know if I should daily vlog. And I went on, like I said, for 30 minutes each time and then deleted the video. So there's definitely going to be no video tomorrow. I'm sorry for that. I don't know. I've got loads of content on my channel, so if you want more of my videos, I guess go and watch that, and I'll make a decision in the coming days. Keep up with me on Twitter, keep up with me on Instagram. There'll be loads going on, like updates on there, whether I'm going to continue to daily vlog throughout this quarantine. Obviously, me and Pete still going to be smashing out the podcasts. We've got a couple of good guests lined up as well, which will be interesting, so check that out. Make sure you're subscribed, and that's pretty much it. I'll keep you updated. If anyone's got anything more to say on the whole subject of my vlogs and what you think I should do going forward, if you're inspired by my content and if you still want to watch me every day, then I guess I'll still make content and I'll try to format it in a different way to help inspire myself, I guess. But that's all I got to say, really. I'm going to go. Great live from George, great live from Hans. Thanks to everyone who's watched. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Again, I'm humbled. Elton as well, thanks. Pete, thanks. Matt, everyone who's tuned in, Layers, even what was his name? Even Mint Soldiers for the weird questions. Thank you for tuning in. There's people still joining, and like we're finishing up. Anyone who's still joining now and catching the end of this, it's been an amazing show. 9 people now. Look, this is making me want to stay on for longer. If you've just joined. So what I would say, we're at 59 minutes. Not that I set a time limit. I just don't want to be sat staring at my screen all night. So I'm going to see if I can put this on my channel. If I can, go back and watch it, because you'll get to know why I came live in the first place. Like I say, there'll be no video tomorrow. I'll try and do a video over the weekend if I want. Let me know your thoughts on what I should do in my channel going forward. I'm definitely going to daily vlog because that's what I want to do. Just right now, under lockdown rules, I don't know if I can, because I'm really struggling. I hope you all appreciate that. Thanks again, all of you, for your support. Did you know if you're too long in water, you die? What is with all these death comments? People just like obsessed with dying. Just live your life. I'm going, because this is getting weird. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take it easy. Much love. End.